My project I did it on the human nutrition and the digestive system. The food pyramid. This is what we all need to eat in order for our bodies and the digestive tract can be able to function the way we want. Some may not look attractive, but it will go into our stomachs and stay there for a very long time. This is a size portion plate. This is will let you know what main items that you need to eat in order for your stomach to be able to function. It's color coordinated, red for fruits, green for vegetables, purple for protein, brown orange for grains, and the blue for dairy. We all need to just limit what we eat. If not, our stomachs will not be able to function the right way and we'll be tired. These are the male adult organs. And these are the organs that males have, which is different than the females and the kids. The digestive tract depends on what one eats and it will travel down our stomachs. See how different the child's stomach is? It's very different from an adult. Well, they could easily lose the weight more than an adult because they run around in school and they play with their friends, even at home. They run around outside if they like to be outside. This is the body mass chart. This chart lets you know how much body weight one has. The BMI depends on your age, your height, and the weight. So if your height and the weight do not match, it's because you are overweight, and that's not a good thing because we each one is if we're it shows you if we're underweight, it's normal, overweight, a different mass, and that's why one has stomach because we eat whatever we want, and stomach is upper stomach digestive tract. This list is given to those that seek want to seek help and the nutritionist. When one goes to see a nutritionist, they give you this chart so you can follow with a list of how much calories one is supposed to consume each day. They X out the ones that is one is not supposed to eat because they are fatty items, and that is one reason why one is here to get help. So basically, I've done this chart before, and they scratch off the X out what you're not supposed to eat, and they give you a certain amount of calorie intake to follow each day. You're supposed to eat 5 times a day, which is breakfast, lunch, dinner, and two snacks in between those, which you could snack like a kiwi or nuts, pecans. Nutritional food. This is the food that you aren't supposed to eat in order to keep healthy and keep your digestive tract functioning, which is the nuts, wheat bread, no sweets because sweets are the ones that make one gain weight, but we don't listen. Get it every once in a while sweets, but not like every day. as all these already contain sugar. One also needs to exercise because in order to maintain our body fit to exercise, we have to drink water, plenty of water, no cokes, eat the right foods, have enough sleep. If we don't have enough sleep, your bodies won't be able to function. Neither the organs, our organs, and what they do. The liver filters the blood coming from the digestive tract. Stomach secretes acid and the enzymes that digest the food. The pancreas, which is the enzymes of the digestive juices, are always secreted by the pancreas. The large intestine is one of our major functions that absorbs water from the food that is left. The small intestine, put it back. The small intestine is one of that gets the food into the system and digests it in pieces. That's it. What would you prefer to eat? Junk food or eat healthy food? If you eat junk food, you will gain weight. No one gain weight and fat in the stomach, and it'll be hard to lose the weight or be tired all the time. Or if you want your body to be clean, wake up with energy, that's where you eat lettuce. It could be all the color green, which is broccoli, lettuce, apples. So what I'm telling you that what we eat for our food is broken down by two actions. One is the physical and mechanical, which you break it down in pieces, not that we eat little by little when we eat with our teeth. And two is chemical, is the chemical that's put into the food is what makes us feel sometimes sick. And when we don't watch out with the chemicals that are being put into the food, and then one can be really sick from the stomach and won't be able to go to work or go to school and miss out on the most important things. This is a video about the digestive system. I like this video because it was very educational and it was made by a lady named Emma Bryce. Here's a YouTube video. Here's everything that I was talking about in one sitting. You could just watch the video and it's very educational. I would explain what I was talking about.
Across the whole planet, humans eat on average between 1 and 2.7 kilograms of food a day. That's over 365 kilograms a year per person, and more than 28,800 kilograms over the course of a lifetime. And every last scrap makes its way through the digestive system. Comprised of 10 organs covering 9 meters and containing over 20 specialized cell types. This is one of the most diverse and complicated systems in the human body. Its parts continuously work in unison to fulfill a singular task, transforming the raw materials of your food into the nutrients and energy that keep you alive. Spanning the entire length of your torso, the digestive system has four main components. First, there's the gastrointestinal tract, a twisting channel that transports your food and has an internal surface area of between 30 and 40 square meters, enough to cover half a badminton court. Second, there's the pancreas, gallbladder, and liver, a trio of organs that break down food using an array of special juices. Third, the body's enzymes, hormones, and blood all work together to break down food, modulate the digestive process, and deliver its final products. Finally, there's the mesentery, a large stretch of tissue that supports and positions all your digestive organs in the abdomen, enabling them to do their jobs. The digestive process begins before food even hits your tongue. Anticipating a tasty morsel, glands in your mouth start to pump out saliva. We produce about 1.5 liters of this liquid each day. Once inside your mouth, chewing combines with the sloshing saliva to turn food into a moist lump called the bolus. Enzymes present in the saliva break down any starch. Then your food finds itself at the rim of a 25 centimeter long tube called the esophagus, down which it must plunge to reach the stomach. Nerves in the surrounding esophageal tissue sense the bolus's presence and trigger peristalsis, a series of defined muscular contractions. That propels the food into the stomach, where it's left at the mercy of the muscular stomach walls, which pound the bolus, breaking it into chunks. Hormones secreted by cells in the lining trigger the release of acids and enzyme-rich juices from the stomach wall that start to dissolve the food and break down its proteins. These hormones also alert the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder to produce digestive juices and transfer bile, a yellowish-green liquid that digests fat in preparation for the next stage. After 3 hours inside the stomach, the once shapely bolus is now a frothy liquid called chyme, and it's ready to move into the small intestine. The liver sends bile to the gallbladder, which secretes it into the first portion of the small intestine, called the duodenum. Here, it dissolves the fats floating in the slurry of chyme, so they can be easily digested by the pancreatic and intestinal juices that have leached onto the scene. These enzyme-rich juices break the fat molecules down into fatty acids and glycerol for easier absorption into the body. The enzymes also carry out the final deconstruction of proteins into amino acids and carbohydrates into glucose. This happens in the small intestine's lower regions, the jejunum and ileum, which are coated in millions of tiny projections called villi. These create a huge surface area to maximize molecule absorption and transference into the bloodstream. The blood takes them on the final leg of their journey to feed the body's organs and tissues. But it's not over quite yet. Leftover fiber, water, and dead cells sloughed off during digestion make it into the large intestine, also known as the colon. The body drains out most of the remaining fluid through the intestinal wall. What's left is a soft mass called stool. The colon squeezes this byproduct into a pouch called the rectum, where nerves sense it expanding and tell the body when it's time to expel the waste. The byproducts of digestion exit through the anus, and the food's long journey, typically lasting between 30 and 40 hours, is finally complete. TED Ed is a nonprofit. If you value our work, please consider supporting it on patreon.com/TEDEd.
I hope that you guys liked the video. It was very educational. Here's a list of a place where you get nutrition and help. This is where I live in Temple, Texas. This is the number. But there's a lot of nutritionists in the valley. Thank you guys. Thank you class and Mr. Editor. Hopefully you guys liked the video.